I bought my dad's been wanting a trumpet for 2 years, 3 years. He's asked me every time, can I buy a trumpet? And I thought, I never bought him a trumpet. And then finally, I just thought, I'll buy him a trumpet. So I went and talked to Max Pata. I said, you know musicians. Someone does it. He goes, yeah, I know a guy runs the thing and does the thing. And I said, well, buy a good trumpet for my dad. I don't know how much a trumpet costs, but buy him a good one. Okay. Comes back. I get a nice discount from his guy, but it's approximately a $2,500 trumpet. And I look at it. Looks like a really nice trumpet to me. I present it to my dad, and then I get a few calls from him some days later after I presented it to him, and it's like, oh, he's calling with some thanks for a trumpet, whatever. I didn't pick up. Eventually, a few days in, I just realized I had a little opening for about 8 minutes walking out of the shop, and I called him. He picked up, and I said, how's that new trumpet treating you? And he's sort of like, yeah, about the trumpet, And I said, yeah, how's it going with the trumpet? And he goes, well, not so good. And I said, what's the problem? And he said, well, where did you get the trumpet? And I said, I got it from a guy. He says it's a good trumpet. Said a lot of professionals use that trumpet, and that he plays the trumpet, and that's the trumpet he likes. I don't know. It sounds like my old trumpet, he said, which is, of course, everything sounds like your old trumpet.
Trumpets sound like trumpets.
Well, and also
you're
playing the trumpet. Yeah. So I go, well, is there a problem with the trumpet? And he's like, well, kind of. And I'm like, would you like another trumpet, a new other trumpet? And he's like, yeah, I would. And I was starting to sort of hearken back to this time years ago when it's like Christmas came around and I just bought him a navy blue crew neck, like Old Navy sweater, just medium, like sweater. And I saw him like a week later and he's like, do you still have the receipt to that sweater? And I said, probably not. I don't know. Why? And does it not fit? And he's like, no, I just don't really like it. And I'm like, it's just a blue sweater. It's just a blue crew neck sweater. It's like, it's kind of thing you'd see my dad wearing quite often. And I don't know what he means. Like, I just don't like it. It's just a crew neck, medium size, like Old Navy. Like, you'd put it in your closet. You'd have a crew neck navy sweater. And it's like, I do like, and I was like, you want me to exchange it for some? Yeah, I would. And I thought, okay, well, I know he's a narcissist, but what is this needing? Like, why can't you just take your fucking sweater? Like, what is this thing? You know what I mean? And then I've had those kind of things with my sister. I've had them with my mom. Like, could you do this? Like weird stuff. I've experienced with a lot of people, and it's sort of like, what are we doing? Are we talking about a sweater? And if so, it's $23 and it fits. You're an old man. You walk around in a sweater. What are we talking about? And is it you? Is it your nar? Now, of course, you and I would never dream in a million years. You just get the sweater, you put it in the fucking thing. You wouldn't wear it.
Or you return it yourself.
If you didn't like it, you wouldn't wear it, and you probably wouldn't bother. But
sure.
Whatever. What is the thing? You know what I mean?
I can't.
Now it's like he's got Matt on the phone. Matt's got to call the music store. We got to return. It's like.
Did he do that? Did he return it and everything?
We're working on it.
Working on it now.
Here's what it is. Here's what I think. Can you burn calories for me? Can you burn calories for me?
Yes, that's what he's.
I want you to burn calories for me.
No, I know. That's what
there's a lot of those people.
Yeah, but
please dance for me.
But it's almost like dance for me because you have so much and you're not being giving enough. I mean, they're like weighing scales.
Right, because all I did was tell a guy to go find a guy,
right.
Brought the guy, and he just dropped it off, and I just said, "Here you go,"
or something. It's very weird.
It's confusing to you.
Very confusing. But it to me, see, still at the core though, for me, it's that they think they understand the world you live in from your perspective, and they're so stuck in their perspective. And if I were,
but like I said to my sister many years ago, and she's like, "Can you get the tickets?" And I went, "No, they don't print them." And she's like, can you have him make a certificate? And I said, I could, but I'm not. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I'm providing you with tickets. That's what I'm doing. And she's like, but then, so what it ended up being is I'm going to ask you a favor and then become the victim in this scenario.
Didn't you get requests for tickets every year for Goose to Christmas?
I'm such a dick. As we got deeper into the conversation, I said, the tickets go to charity. The money goes to charity. They're like $53 a piece. I was going to buy 2. Now I'm only paying for 1. And she was like, what the fuck? And I was like, you keep going. Just keep going. I'm paying for 1 right now.